ॐ सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ यश्छन्दसा मृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्योऽध्यमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरिविश्रुवम् ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पीतः श्रुतं मे गोपाय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ तत्सत्। श्रीरामकृष्णार्पणमस्तु।
A warm welcome to everyone to the second day of our conference on Humanitarian Philosophy of India, Philosophy and Practice. The first talk of the day and of the session will be from a representative of a very vibrant humanitarian spiritual organization, the Bharat Sevashram Sangha. The Bharat Sevashram Sangha was established in 1917 by Acharya Swami Dibyananda-2025-11-29 Maharaj. It was established, the first center was established in what is now Bangladesh. The Sangha is a philanthropic and charitable organization which is strongly devoted to improving the lives of the underprivileged. This guiding principle of concern for the weak and deprived citizens is really a force that has empowered the members to dedicate their lives to serve humanity. And the Sangha takes up various activities. I will not go into detail because Maharaj will present. The activities are disaster relief, healthcare, that is running hospital, education, tribal welfare, many development programs, and of course the core, which is the spiritual harmony, which is the basis of all this also. Now the representative that we have here is revered Swami Dibyananda-2025 Maharaj. He has been in the Sangha for over 50 years now. He joined in 1974. And he has represented the Sangha in many capacities. He has visited many countries outside of India and served there. In West Indies, Trinidad and Tobago, in Guyana and Canada and so on. Maharaj is currently the member of the governing body of the Bharat Sevashram Sangha. So I request Maharaj to kindly come and present the work of Bharat Sevashram Sangha.
বন্দে নবঘনশ্যামগৈরিকবাসভূষণম সচ্চিদানন্দদোহং চ প্রণবানন্দচন্দ্রকম অমহিতুকিং প্রেমঘনদিব্যমূর্তিম আচার্যরূপম প্রণবম নমামি প্রণবম নমামি প্রণবম নমামি। Respected Srimad Swami Atmapriyanandaji Maharaj, Pro-Chancellor of Ramakrishna Vivekananda Education Research Institute, respected Buddhist scholar, Professor Toshi Sering, Central Institute of Higher Studies, Tibetan Studies, Uttar Pradesh, Sarnath. Respected scholar from Sikh faith, Dr. Gopinder Kaur Sagu, senior writer and advisor, Education, Guru Nanak Education Trust, UK. Respected joint scholar from Srimad Rajchandra Mission, Dharampur. And all the brahmacharis from Ramakrishna Mission, to the audience, ladies and gentlemen. This morning I feel extreme joy and happiness with proud privilege. It touches my heart. Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Educational Research Institute, Swami Atmapriyanandaji Maharaj, he has organized such a unique program, 2 days program. They brought different people from different faith, and they will speak about their confession, about the ahimsa, non-violence, so and so, and they will speak about the glory of that faith. We are eagerly waiting to hear from them. And Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda University has invited Bharat Sevashram Sangha, and I, on behalf of Bharat Sevashram Sangha, feel very grateful for it. I'd like to thank Swami Atmapriyanandaji Maharaj. Thank you so much. At the onset, I would like to pay my humble obeisance, my pranam, my respect to Thakur, Ma, Swamiji, Swami Brahmanandaji, and all the Swamijis, those who preach the gospel of Hinduism, those who preach the lovely ideals of Hinduism, not only in India, not only in Bharat, different parts of the globe. And those who are still preaching and propagating, and they are what they're doing. They have a lot of activities: service to man, service to God. Ramakrishna Mission, they are doing. Bharat Sevashram Sangha also. And Swamiji, I quote in Bengali. Swamiji said, "Bahurupe sammukhe tomar chhadi kotha khujiche ঈশ্বর, jibe prem kore jei jon se piche ঈশ্বর." Swamiji said, that is service to man, service to God. Swami Vivekananda, Swamiji has shown it. And all the organization, they are following the path of Swami Vivekananda. It does not require to say the name, Swamiji's name. If we address Swamiji, it means Swami Vivekananda. And Swamiji preached, he was so open-minded in the Parliament of Chicago, and he addressed the people of America, sisters and brothers of America. And it is Swami Vivekananda, due to whom India was recognized by the people of all over the world. At that time, India was not like today. What India is like today, it was completely different. And Swamiji recognized India all over the globe. That is why we are indebted to Swamiji. And we have branch in West Indies, Trinidad and Tobago. I've been to Trinidad for 6 years. And I have seen in Trinidad, I did from different corners of Trinidad. And there I have seen in the most educated people, everybody's house, I have seen the complete works of Swami Vivekananda. And they think that Swamiji is ours. Though their foreparents went to Trinidad and Tobago, went to Guyana. We have also Guyana, we have ashram also. That is only on monastery in Guyana. We have Hindu college also in Guyana, that is in South America. And there also, these two countries are well known as Ramayan country. In those countries, Trinidad, Guyana, in every houses, you will see the complete works of Swami Vivekananda. We are proud of Swami Vivekananda. Swamiji is our pride. And we, the Bharat Sevashram Sangha, our Guru Maharaj, Swami Pranavananda-ji Maharaj, the founder of Bharat Sevashram Sangha, he used to encourage his Sangha Santan, his disciples, all the monks, please read the complete works of Swami Vivekananda. Also, the Kathamrita of Thakur Ramakrishna. That is why we follow Ramakrishna Mission is the best organization in India, and Bharat Sevashram Sangha is following the path. And Bharat Sevashram Sangha, I am from Bharat Sevashram Sangha. Bharat Sevashram Sangha is the brotherhood of monks and selfless workers dedicated to the service of humanity. It was founded by the illustrious patriot Saint Yugacharya Swami Pranavananda-ji Maharaj in the year 1917. And Swami Pranavananda-ji, his father and mother, father was Vishnu Charan Bhuya and mother was Sarada Devi. He was born in undivided Bengal, Faridpur district, and name of the village was Bajidpur. And Vishnu Charan Bhuya and his Dharmapatni, both of them were very devoted to Lord Shiva. Vishnu Bhuya used to meditate all night, and his Dharmapatni, she used to pray to Lord Shiva. One day, at the midnight, when he was meditating, Lord Shiva appeared before him and told him, Vishnu Bhuya, don't be worried, I am coming as your son. At the same night, Vishnu Bhuya's Dharmapatni, Sarada Devi, she dreamed Lord Shiva is sleeping on her lap as her son. And we have seen next year, on the full moon day, Maghi Purnima Tithi, 1896, 29th of January, a baby boy was born to them. And there was a court case was going on with the local Jamindar, very powerful Jamindar, landlord. And the court case continued for 20 years. And Vishnu Bhuya became victorious. And that is why he gave the name of his baby boy, baby child, Joynath, precursor of victory. In this way, at that day of Annaprashan, his name was given Binod. And the boy was growing slowly. When he was 2 years, 3 years old, he was sitting in front of a tulsi plant in the yard, sitting, closing his eye, 2-3 hours he's sitting. He's meditating. And his parents, they know who is this boy. But the village people, they are coming to see this wonderful boy. And when he was at the age of 5, he was going to the cremation ground, sitting inside the bush and meditating for 5-6 hours. And he was the student of Rajkumar Edward High School in Bajidpur. And new principal came, his name was Birendulal Bhattacharya. Birendulal Bhattacharya came and he saw the boy. And it was a different type of boy. Then he came to know all night he is meditating. Then Birendulal Bhattacharya, the principal, one day he came to the house of Binod, Brahmachari Binod. Then he asked, where is Binod? They told that he is in the Sadhan Kutia. He went there and he was astonished with what he is doing. And in his diary, Birendulal Bhattacharya wrote in his diary that when Every day I used to go to Vinod. When I am with Vinod in his sadhan kutia, he is my guru and I am his chela. And when he is in the school, he is my teacher. He is my teacher, I am his teacher, I am his principal, and he is my student. In this way, one day, Briyamdulal Bhattacharya, the principal, told Vinod, you please take Guru Diksha. And Brahmachari Vinod asked, how a man can be a guru? How? He did not want to take Guru Diksha. After a couple months, he said to his principal, Sir, I want to take Guru Diksha. We have seen Bhagavan Sri Krishna. He took Guru Diksha from Sandipani Rishi. We have seen Bhagavan Ramchandra took Guru Diksha from Vishwamitra Rishi and Rishi Vasishtha. Bhagavan Buddha, he took Guru Diksha from R.R. Kalamang Rudraksh. And that is why they don't require to take Guru Diksha, but they took Guru Diksha because if they don't take any teachings or Diksha, learnings from somebody, other people will not take Diksha or they will not learn something from them. That is why they take Guru Diksha. That is why he told, I want to take Guru Diksha. Master Mosai, the principal, he told Vinod, I will take you to Gorakhpur, the great yogi of India, Jogiraj Gambhirnathji. I will take you there. And I will organize to take Guru Diksha from Yogiraj Gambhirnathji, Gorakhpur Math. In this way, and Brahmachari Vinod took permission from his mother, and mother told that, Beta, you are going to Gorakhpur for Guru Diksha on the way. Gaya is there. You will come down from the train and with your teacher, Master Mosai, you will go to Vishnupada Padda and offer pindo to your parents. That is mother and father, not mother, your paternal sides and maternal sides offer the pindo. Vinod, accordingly, he started with the principal and finally they reached in Goa. When they are in Goa station, Brahmachari Vinod saw that the pandas of Goa, they are taking everything, the belongings, whatever they are taking everything from the pilgrims. Brahmachari Vinod was asking, what is this? Then he went to them, what are you doing? You are the panda, you are the Tirtha Guru, you should help them. Without doing so, you are taking away everything from them. What is this? Stop it. Then at that 25 pandas and stand in front of him and started to fight with him. And 25 pandas all were badly beaten by Brahmachari Vinod. And after that, he performed paternal rites, everything. Then with Headmaster Mosai, he reached to Gorakhpur Math. Yogiraj Gambhirnathji, he was meditating. And then Master Mosai bowed to him. Then he told that Guruji, Vinod, he is my dearest student. I brought him to you for Guru Diksha. And he looked at Brahmachari Vinod and told that your sadhana, your tapasya, everything done. You did everything. Nothing to do again. I don't have any power to give you Guru Diksha. Saying so, he closed his eyes and he was meditating. Then he got the instruction from the Almighty, Gambhirnath, you please give Guru Diksha to Brahmachari Vinod. Then and there he will hold Vinod and keep him on his lap and give him Guru Diksha. Right away, after receiving the Guru Mantra, he was in deep meditation for 1 month. Yogiraj Gambhirnathji was coming to him and feeding him sometimes. After 1 month, Yogiraj Gambhirnathji told him, Vinod, you please go to Benares in Oshighat. There you start tapasya. By the direction of Guru Gambhirnathji, he came to Benares and he started tapasya days after days, months after months, years after years. And what happened when he was in Benares, in Oshighat, he was doing tapasya, he had a fever. And it was very difficult. There was nobody to look after him. And Guru Maharaj, Swami Pranavananda, that time he was Brahmachari. Vinod told in his diary, he has written that at that time, one lady used to come every day at midnight and she used to feed me. Guru Maharaj told that she is nobody else. She is the Adhishthri Devi of Kashi, that is Mata Annapurna. She was feeding me. And in this way, he was meditating. On the Yogiraj Gambhinaji appeared before him and told him that, Vinod, you please go to Bajitpur, cremation ground, there you start tapasya. He returned to Bajitpur cremation ground. He started tapasya days after days, months after months, and he determined, unless and until I get siddhi, I get salvation, I will not leave this ashram. And in this way he was sitting, and that was in the year 1916. At that time he was 20 years old. The time of salvation, time of siddhi came. At the midnight he was meditating. He attained salvation under the very altar of his divine illumination, and the Almighty will pierce through his divine silence. This is the age of universal awakening. This is the age of universal synthesis. This is the age of universal unification, and this is the age of universal emancipation. In order to fulfill the demand of the age, he established Bharat Sevashram Sangha. He attained salvation at the age of 20 and in the Maghi Purnima Tithi, and he established Bharat Sevashram Sangha in 1917. And at that time, he had only 17 rupees in his pocket. By that money, he started Bharat Sevashram Sangha. And whenever there is flood, cyclone, droughts, famine, any other kinds of natural calamities, Bharat Sevashram Sangha start that relief work. Brahmachari Vinod had lot of supporters, his friends, his classmates, all lots, hundreds and hundreds of supporters. And there was at that time in East Bengal, there was a cyclone, and he, with the help of the volunteers, his supporters, he did lot of relief work. In the year 1921, that was in Khulna district, Satkira subdivision, that is known as Sundarban area, Ashasuni, and a devastating famine broke down in Khulna, that lots of people died by starving. Lots of people died by hunger. And it was in the newspaper and all over India. And Brahmachari Vinod, he reached there and he started his relief work with it. And lots of help were coming from different sides. Acharya Prafulla Chandra Rai, Pichi Roy, he came to him. He is not far from there. He is from Raruli Katpara. He is the professor of Kolkata University. He is very well-known figure. And he came to him and told Maharaj, you are doing a fantastic work, and don't worry, you continue your relief work, I will help you. I will help you. That is why he was helping. And Deshbandhu Chittaranjan, he also came and he told that he gave assurance, Maharaji, I will help you, go ahead. In this way, the famine relief work continued for 2 years. After the relief, Brahmachari Vinod give everybody, each and everyone, lump sum money so that they can do something. And after the relief, the volunteers returned to their respective homes. And some of them, those who are noted child, noted who will dedicate their life in future, who will be the monk, they went to Bajitpur Siddhapit with Brahmachari Vinod. In this way, some Brahmachari Vinod started. He did not take sannyas, he took sannyas 1924. And okay. That is, he started relief work in North Bengal flood, and then Pabna communal right, and Mednipur flood relief work, and then Odisha cyclone relief. In this way, any parts of India that time, wherever there is flood, cyclone, they are reaching the Bharat Sevashram Sangha, Swami Dibyananda-ji, the lines of activities. I don't want to take much time. That is time is short. The aims and the object of the Sangha to help the distressed, to nurse the sick, to feed the hungry, and to clothe the naked, to give necessary relief to the affected people in the time of flood, famine, and other disastrous conditions of the country. The lines of the activities, the Sangha Sannyasi, organization of Sannyasin, Acharya Swami Pranabananda Ji Maharaj, he organized hundreds of selfless workers, those who are working for the country, service, giving service for the people, irrespective of caste, creed, or color. The preaching party, Acharya Swami Pranabananda Ji, he organized preaching party in 10 preaching parties. Every preaching party, 6-7 monks and other workers are there. They are traveling different corners of the country, all the different cities, different towns, and preaching the lofty ideals of Hinduism and also the messages of Swami Pranabananda Ji. In this way, preaching party, then relief cyclone. Bharat Sevashram Sangha is famous for its relief. Bharat Sevashram Sangha, any parts of India, Bharat Sevashram Sangha received that. I remember the super cyclone of Odisha, that was 1999, and thousands of volunteers with the sannyasis, and the Chief Minister of Odisha opened the Barbody Stadium for the relief of the sannyasis to store the relief material. It was a fantastic relief. After the relief, we built the cottage for them and whose earthquake. After that, lots of relief work. And any parts of India, any kind of calamity whatsoever, Bharat Sevashram Sangha is reaching the medical relief. In our all the branches, we have medical unit, we have charitable dispensary, we have medical team, medical unit, and the medical van is going with the doctors, with the remote areas who are giving medication to there also. In Joka, we have a hospital that right now 300 bed is going on, and very soon another 200 bed will be open. That is proposed 500 bedded hospital. And Rath Yatra time in Puri, the Rath Seva Karya, Swami Pranabananda Ji started in Puri. At that time, there was not a single voluntary organization. Bharat Sevashram Sangha showed how to serve the Rath Seva Kaj. And Hindu Milan Mandir, Swami Pranabananda Ji, he created Hindu Milan Mandir. He found in Bengal, in West Bengal, we have about 600 Hindu Milan Mandir. They are our resources to organize the Hindus. Bharat Sevashram Sangha is doing, and we get the volunteers from the Hindu Milan Mandir. If we call the Hindu Milan Mandir, they will send thousands of volunteers. During Gangasagar Mela, there are 5,000 volunteers are working, and our sannyasis they are also working. And Kumbh Mela also, Harihar Satra Mela, and Kashi Annakut also, Bharat Sevashram Sangha, the volunteers and sannyasis are working. And the reformation of holy place, that is Goya, that is the most important. Swami Pranabananda Ji did the Tirtha Sanskar, Goya, Kashi, Puri, Hardwar, everywhere, but Goya is the most important. There was a time people could not go to Goya in order to perform the pattern and rites. That is why Swami Pranabananda established Goya Sevashram Sangha. And right now also, at the, we have about 1,500 rooms. Every day, thousands of pilgrims are going to Goya. We don't ask any money to them. We are providing food. We are giving panda. We are giving purohit. On the station, we have volunteers also. We have inquiry also, Goya station. The pilgrims, those who are coming, our volunteers with long badge, they are asking, please go to Bharat Sevashram Sangha, please go to office, and Swamiji will send you to our ashram. In this way, we are serving in Goya also. All the holy places we are serving in this way. Then overseas missionary. In Trinidad and Tobago. In Trinidad and Tobago, the Hindus were sent from Bihar and UP by the British India government. The first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru wrote a letter to Swami, our second President of Bharat Sevashram Sangha, Pujya Swami Satchidananda Ji Maharaj. The Hindus were sent in Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana, Suriname, by the British India government. The most of them have been converted into Christianity. If we send a cultural mission, the Hindus will be saved. Accordingly, a cultural mission was sent, and it took 3 months and 6 days to go, but they went by boat. In this way, due to Bharat Sevashram Sangha, the Hindus were saved in Trinidad. Right now in Trinidad, there are 56 Hindu college in Trinidad, and Bharat Sevashram Sangha organized it. Due to that, the Hindus of Guyana and Trinidad are saved. In this way, Bharat Sevashram Sangha is working. North Bengal relief is going on still. Now the warm clothes and blankets we are distributing right now. And recently, in Kolkata was underwater. Tripura, our Baliganj is low area. Our kitchen, our store, everything was underwater. Even in that situation, we cook food, our 3rd floor, and we, by the van, we took it and we distributed the people, those who could not cook. In this way, Bharat Sevashram Sangha is serving. Today, I am in Ramakrishna mission. I remember Swamiji's Bani, the Beer Bani. Let me speak in Bengali. He Beer, সাহস অবলম্বন করো, সদর্পে বলো আমি ভারতবাসী, বলো মূর্খ ভারতবাসী, দরিদ্র ভারতবাসী, ব্রাহ্মণ ভারতবাসী, চণ্ডাল ভারতবাসী আমার ভাই, তুমি কোটিমাত্র বস্ত্রাবৃত হয়ে সদর্পে বলো আমি ভারতবাসী, ভারতবাসী আমার ভাই, ভারতের দেবদেবী আমার ঈশ্বর, ভারতের সমাজ আমার শিশুসজ্জা, আমার যৌবনের উপবন, আমার বার্ধক্যের বারাণসী, বলো ভাই ভারতের মৃত্তিকা আমার স্বর্গ, ভারতের কল্যাণ আমার কল্যাণ, আর বলো রাত দিন হে উমানাথ, হে জগদম্বে, আমাকে মানুষ করো, আমার ভেতরকার দুর্বলতা, ভীরুতা, কাপুরুষতা দূর করে দাও। স্বামী বিবেকানন্দ, দা হিরোইক মঙ্ক অফ ইন্ডিয়া। আচার্য স্বামী প্রণবানন্দ সেড, ভারত ভুলিও না তুমি ঋষির বংশধর, তোমার ধর্ম সমাজ সংসার ওই ঋষির সনাতন হস্তে সুগঠিত এবং পরিচালিত, ত্যাগ সংযম সত্য ব্রহ্মচর্যই তোমার ওই জাতীয় জীবনের মূল মন্ত্র। এই আদর্শকে প্রাণপণ শক্তিতে আঁকড়াইয়া ধরিয়া থাকো, পড়িয়ে গেলেও বিনাশ নাই, পুনরভ্যুত্থান অবশ্যম্ভাবী। ইন্ডিয়া, forget not. You are the creation of saints and seers. Your religious institutions and social systems were created by the superman intellect of rishis. Each and every detail of your religious rites and observances, social duties and responsibilities were determined and ordained by the rishis. Renunciation, self-control, continence, and devotions to the truth are the universal ideals of your Sanatan Dharma. Hold on those ideals, even on pain of death. In case you fall down, your resurrection is as sure as anything. That is why Swami Pranavananda, he said, my Sangha is but the second and more perfect edition of Lord Buddha's Sangha. In order to fulfill the demand of the age, the Sangha sets forth the synthesis of the ideals of Vedic age and the spirit of national reorganization of Buddhistic period. Today, the fantastic program, unique program for 2 days is organized by Ramakrishna Mission. I would like to thank Swami Atmapriyanandaji Maharaj, the pro-rector, the pro-chancellor. Thank you so much, Swamiji, to organize such a beautiful program. And you invited Bharat Sevashram Sangha. I would like to thank you, and we are really grateful for it. That is why I want to conclude my speech by the shloka, Utthishthito, Jagroto, Prappo, Boran, Nivadato, arise, awake, stop not, till the goal is reached. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om.
We are very thankful to revered Swami Dibyananda-ji Maharaj for that very inspiring presentation on the inspiration behind and work done by the Bharat Sevashram Sangha. Actually, Maharaj has a very tight schedule, and for some time there was a fear that he may not even be able to come, but he had the strong will to stick to the commitment that he would come here, and he arranged his schedule and made it here. We are very thankful for him for having made it come and given this presentation. Swami Vivekananda used to describe Bhagavan Sri Buddha as the greatest combination of heart and brain that the world had ever seen. He was deeply moved by the suffering of people, which was existential, which was part of life itself. And so that there you could see his great heart. And not only was he moved by the suffering, he went out and found an answer to that suffering, found a solution to the way out of suffering, where you could see the brain, the power behind him, power in him. And then he freely distributed what he had found, his solution, to everybody for the rest of his life. And that is the origin of what we call Buddhism today. Today we have a representative from the Buddhist faith, Professor Tashit Sering. He is a Buddha Bhikkhu. He obtained the Shamner vows, the novice monastic vows, in 1973, and he became a Bhikkhu, an ordained monk, in 1986. And he taught for about 30 years the Buddhist philosophy in the Central Institute of Higher Tibetan Studies at Sarnath. And he has many books in his, several books in his name, and he has attended many national and international conferences. And he was awarded the Nagarjuna Award by the government of Uttar Pradesh under Yogi Adityanath. He was awarded the Nagarjuna Award recently. So it is our great privilege to welcome Professor Tashit Sering to give his presentation on the Buddhistic philosophy of service.